Hello, how are you doing? Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. It's a short one. I've been liking doing these shorter time-lapse videos, and you guys seem to like them too. So I'm gonna be making some more of these. Just set out some pieces of paper to draw some demon girls on. Didn't really have any sort of plans or anything for this, but just decided that I wanted to do some drawings in ballpoint, so that's what I did. And yeah, so it's nice doing these time lapse videos because I can kind of just sit down and draw and not having to worry about talking all the time is nice. You know, I can worry about the talking afterwards when I do the voiceover because I'm coming to you voiceover in a voiceover. This is, I mean, obviously, there's. I wish I could draw this fast. That would be really cool. But yeah, I mean, it felt nice to just sketch, and I like drawing demon girls. They're super fun, and I got a little carried away with the frills on this one, but I ended up really liking it. And this is actually like it's really funny. My girlfriend pointed out later that it was really similar to one of her drawings that she did. She did a demon girl that was like almost like had the same like frilly kind of see-through dress and short hair. And I remember it and I looked at it and it's totally true. So she's rubbing off on me subconsciously. But yeah, so I spent a little bit more time on the one on the right. The one on the left was, I guess you consider kind of like a warm up. I wanted to do a little bit longer time lapse, and I did edit this down, but it's a little bit longer, so I wanted to do that one for a warm up and then do something a little bit more refined on the right. So for the left one, I actually ended up using just a Bic crystal ballpoint. It's like a 1 millimeter ballpoint, and it's the transparent ones that are like hexagonal, hexagon. It's okay. It's you know it. You know which one it is. But then the one on the right, I ended up using the Oto something. It's like a 0.3 millimeter. It's really small, so you can get a lot like finer lines and a lot. Like by using pressure with the ballpoint, you can get some really light, feathery lines, and that really thin Oto pen works really well for that too. So it's a little bit more refined because I'm using a smaller pen and I can get in and do a little bit more detail work. But the warm up on the left really helped because I did most of this in one session, one recording session. There's a point coming up pretty soon here where you're going to see the lighting change, and that's because I stopped recording for the night and I finished recording this morning, just doing like the backgrounds. Because you can see I'm kind of filling in some of the shading on the one on the right, but leaving the backgrounds open. I want to use some big solid black shapes, and you'll see that later on in the video. But mostly I just wanted to play around with the detail in this tentacle flesh thing, tentacle flesh mass. And drawing goopy stuff is fun too. You know, nondescript goopy stuff. You don't need to worry about what it is. It's just a drawing, just a drawing. But yeah, I've been, ballpoint is really fun to use, and I've been using it on and off throughout my art career. From drawing in notebooks in school rather than taking notes with ballpoint pens, and it's something that I always come back to, and I never want to forget it as one of my favorite mediums. And I may not do any like comics in ballpoint, even though I've tried. It's not the easiest, but just sitting down and grabbing a cheap pen and getting that kind of nostalgic feeling when you're drawing, that means a lot to me, and ballpoint kind of gives me that. So if you haven't tried drawing with ballpoint in a while, sit down and just get some scrap paper and try it out, because it's really, I don't know, there's something about it, and I think it's the nostalgia, but it's just so nice, and it's so unlike any other medium really. It's pretty unique, and there's so many great pens out there. So yeah, give it a try. That's just yeah, yes. But yeah, I hope you like this video. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and there'll be more coming soon. So you're great.